We're not playing Battlefield, we're playing Kenny's game? Is that what this is called? Could you go faster, please? Good old Kenny's son. That's a long hold to skip the credits. Acid Trip ending was pretty fun, says Connie. It was a really good ending to Ball Pit, although the game is not over yet because now we have New Game Plus. 21,000 wheat, 14,000 wood, 7,000 stone. This is all one day of passive farming. That's a lot of passive farming. Connie, now that you're here, I can ask you the question of how the hell did you get 1,000,000 damage on a single ball throw? I've had some pretty good ball throws in my time here, although a lot of that has been synergies with, let's go ahead and upgrade these, synergies with like Sun, Flicker, Flash, and Overgrowth doing a lot of damage. But yeah, Connie posted a image on the Discord of him playing Ball Pit, managing to get 1,000,000 damage in a single throw. I don't know what happened. It sounded great. I would love to get a kind of run like that going on here. We are in the process of doing Boneyard Plus. We still have not done some of the other like normal difficulty levels, but I wonder if doing it on Plus will have it back complete to these ones. You would hope so. But yeah, we're just going to be doing another run in the Boneyard because we need to get another unlock of gear in order to get the Snowy Shores Plus. So Boneyard Plus, we have the Broodmother. We're going to, there needs to be a random button. There really does. Okay, I'm gonna, 37. I'm gonna pick 37, which means warrior. Well, you know, he does need to do the Boneyard Plus, so that seems okay. See, it's 37. There's 12 characters, 37 mod 12 is 1. So we're gonna pick the warrior here. That's how I'm gonna do this from now on, okay? Mental math. Now, do I think we can do it on fast +7 for a 6-minute run? I mean, we can freaking try. These are gonna be very difficult as we progress, but hey, if it's a 6-minute run, that means we can fit 2 attempts into a standard normal run, right? Connie says, I know for a fact that the fast modes go up to 9, and there's at least a New Game Plus Plus. I have heard that. I saw a picture online of someone playing Plus Plus. We need Mosquito King, don't we, in order to get a merge, a ball meld? So I'm gonna go Vampire Ball and see if we can't make a run that happens to go to Mosquito Queen, Broodmother Queen, or whatever it was. I would like to see if we could do that. And for doing healing, we could go for Overflowing Goblet to heal more. Yeah, that does seem smart. Methinks we're gonna need bonus health. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bit of a tricky run. We are already falling behind. We're gonna banish the daggers. We're gonna need to do those at some point, but not now. Give me a wind ball. Gives us something to upgrade for the time being. Luckily managed to get through this. I don't think we need Protective Charm. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need this. Baby balls could be good, but give me a reroll. I would prefer to get balls. We also do need Incubus Succubus, but I don't remember how to make Incubus. I do know the Broodmother combination that we want here, though. But you know what? Status effects seem smart, right? So let's go Charm Ball. If we can inflict Charm on multiple different enemies, then perhaps what we can do is, if it kills an enemy, steals 1 health. Maybe what we can do is wide application of status effects. Because like if I look, balls deal half damage, but does that reduce the effectiveness of status effects? I don't know. I've never actually ran the consideration or taken a look at it. All right, we are barely getting through this. Charmed enemies have a chance of dying. Healer's Effigy. We do have the overflowing Goblet. It does feel like that would be a nice one to pick up, doesn't it? Let's get that health kind of going now. I mean, it's every X number of rows, so the fact that the game mode is going quickly is not going to reduce our healing efficiency. What is going to reduce our healing efficiency is also taking 36 damage every time a single enemy hits us. So why don't we revive, murder everything on the board, and go from there. Berserk. I think I'd rather take the levels. Have you gotten the ultimate evolutions yet? There's still a few that we are trying to get. Mosquito King and Broodmother Queen is one. We're dead. All right, +7 might be too many plus levels for us right now, even though we were doing, man, Broodmother Ball 1300, merge it with Mosquito King 182. That is sad. But I'm thinking what we should probably do at this point is we should probably get these buildings upgraded because we need these buildings to be upgraded. So it's going to be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Why are the buildings so freaking big, man? I hate that they're so big. Let me try to get some extra space here as we fiddle with buildings for a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, you go there. You go there. You go there. Okay, so how can I get these 6 buildings around this iron fortress? Because that would be perfect. Because if we can do this, then we can more easily get these buildings upgraded as we desire. So let's put that there, that there, that there. Maybe this here, and then this here. There we go. So now we have, you guys can get out of here. All of the, no, we still need this one. Damn it. Well, hold on a sec. We can probably just like shove this one in here. That'll work. You know what? That's even better. Okay, so now we have all of the infinite scaling buildings around the thing that'll be able to upgrade them super easily. So now every round when we have the money, we can just upgrade everything here. Sounds good. Hey, Shinigami, welcome. How are you doing? Why not just buy the rest of the area? I mean, you're not wrong. I could buy out the rest of these blocks, but I don't really care about that right now. Wow, these things actually take a long time to build. Luckily, I have a lot of money. All right, let's do one more. Excellent. And do we need to upgrade the mines again? No, they seem okay. $7,000 gold. 11,000 gold for these, huh? That's a lot of gold. All right, let's do another run. I think Cohabitant Warrior can work. I don't think we should go on fast +7. Let's go on fast +5. I went to normal mode. Why did it go? Whoa, 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 whoa. This game, man. Yeah, skip. I hate it. I hate it. Why change what the player selected? Don't change the player's selection. Video games. Infinite buildings do get pricey, but they are infinite after all. I wouldn't expect anything else. Okay, so we do have the ability to get the Brood Mother Ball. There's also Maggot Ball, which is really nice, but I want to try to focus on getting some of the additional... Let's get fire rate up. Some of the additional evolutions unlock. So I'm gonna take the egg sac ball so we can do some merging. Really does feel like everything is going a lot faster, which is definitely true. So cell ball, I mean, cell ball is just good. And it's something that synergizes very well with a lot of different things. I think we can grab a quick cell ball. Not exactly what I wanted to see be upgraded, but that's okay. Ow. Hey, we only got hit for 28 that time. So Vampire Ball is the other one that I want for Mosquito King. So we go Vampire Ball and get the Spider Queen Ball. Then we need to get Mosquito King, and then we need to merge those, and that's another combination that we are looking to pick up. And just keep on keeping on. Keep on spamming balls. We are getting an occasional heal here or there. So now we need to get Vampire Ball for the Mosquito King synergy, which I forget which one that is. It's not Vampire Lord. I guess we'll just... I don't really want to take a Vision. Don't really want to take a Fusion either. Although a lot of bleed balls on the screen could be nice, but... They start to hit hard, huh? They do start to hit very hard as you progress in the difficulties. These enemies will hit like a damn truck. 32, 32, 32. Probably gonna die again, honestly. Egg sac is not what we want. We're looking for another brood ball. The real question is, can we survive long enough to get it? Really, I just want to unlock it, because once I unlock it, I'll be happy to die. Although I think we're just gonna die without unlocking it. I suppose what we should be doing is we should be looking to get like a sun or something. We need some way of surviving, which means we need better balls early. We should really get like a sun or a flash, apply bleed to all enemies, and then once we hit that part, or that point, then we can actually talk about survival. About being able to get our cooler ball synergies going. All right, get this stuff going. Get that upgraded for next run. I want to roll this combination. Let's go fast. Fast 4. It is also New Game Plus. And we should probably upgrade our buildings a little bit more before we do this. But really, I think we just need some of the strong balls. Okay, we don't get the opportunity this time around for one of the combinations that I wanted, so I think we'll just go Egg Sac Ball. Egg Sac Ethereal Cloak actually might be able to handle this, though. This is kind of what we want. We want to get our balls bouncing around in the back doing a ton of damage. This is how you do that. Okay, I like this. Get rid of these. We have a burn ball. Now we just need sun. We put the bleed inside of it, and then we win. Hatchet also seems pretty freaking good, doesn't it? Double damage when they hit the back of the wall. Well, that's gonna happen every single time. All right, I think we're pretty much in the clear. We need to get Spider Queen. Like, it really feels like in this game, some items and some combinations are just stronger than others, and there's not really a lot of contest there, is there? Like, oh no, yeah, you're gonna want these specific things. There we go. We need Broodmother Ball, and then was it Vampire Lord, I think? Well, we're gonna need Broodmother Ball if we're trying to get Mosquito King Ball. I think we can get one more level real quick here. I mean, that is what I wanted, but I want to get the other ball first. Warhorn could be nice. Baby balls do more damage. I'll spend my money trying to get it too. All right, we didn't get it, but whatever. Leech is not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. I guess we'll just fission. Bosef says I should consider buying this now that I got a job myself and can just by spending money. I mean, it's 15 bucks. If you see yourself wanting to throw some balls around, it's a good pickup. In particular, I just think that it's... no, we don't want these. I think that it's just... It's a fun roguelite because it only takes like 10 minutes per run, right? Like, you get into a run really quickly and easily. Doesn't take much time at all. And I think that's what I like about it the best. Come on. It does not want to give me the Vampire Ball now. It's like, nah, you don't need Vampire Ball. Mud says my runs are even shorter. Lol. Gotta get good scrub. Wow, we field cleared the boss. All right, that's interesting. Please give me, there we go. All right, we're on pace. I heard something really interesting about this game today. I heard that, I think it's Liminal Desert, or it's the boss that kind of looks like a cat tank that drives around. Apparently some of the attacks are tied to your monitor's refresh rate, and you can get some really weird bugs if you try to do that fight with a high refresh monitor. I think that's hilarious. Rip Corset. I don't need Corset. Bosef says I like Survivor games, so I probably will like this one. I would say you probably would. Especially considering I'm liking it more than I thought I would. I really didn't think I'd like it this much, and yet here we are, still playing ball game. Okay, we can get Sun. I have to take this, unfortunately. Whoa! Now that we have Sun in our future, we can pick up Midnight Oil. Are we not there yet? I thought we had enough levels to get the this King Queen. So I guess we're going Sun. Of course, that's good with Ghost. Yeah, but I just don't need it, I guess. But I should probably, you know, take it. I don't think I've ever taken it. I think I took it once, and I was like, yeah, okay. Guess I should have leveled up first, but... we probably would have had time. All right. Gotta do something with Bleed Ball. I'll take an egg sack momentarily. Oh man, I love getting your balls bouncing around in the back forever. Look at that heavy ball damage. Come Come on, I need my upgrade. Thank you. Why am I not getting Mosquito King Spider Queen? Is that not an upgrade? That's not an evolution? So Mosquito King has an evolution. And Spider Queen has an evolution, but it's not with each other. Okay, so we either need... Hold on. We either need... God, this really should be easier. It's not easy to scroll through all this freaking garbage. Why do these take up so much space? Obtain, upgraded. You can fit 5 stats on the screen. It could be Poison Ball. It could be... Bomb. Incubus. I still think Incubus Succubus would probably be one because that's another ball that has a synergy. Not Shotgun, not Soul Sucker. Spider Queen has one. Succubus, Incubus, Poison. Vampire, maybe it's Vampire Lord Ball. So if we can get another Vampire Ball, we can merge it with the Bleed Ball. Okay, so it's probably Vampire Lord, but it might be Poison. So I need to merge balls to free up a little bit of space. We're gonna put a Sun in an Egg Sac. And we're gonna do everything we can to try to get a Vampire Ball again, which is immediately not what we have, but I can use this as an opportunity for a reroll. I really thought it would have been King Queen, because that just makes thematic sense. Don't need a reroll. What you got for me? Money? I'll take money. I guess we should merge these to free up another slot. I'm just saying Corset's good with Ghost. Except with Ghost, don't I want the balls to get stuck in the back? I don't want Corset to make the balls penetrate the sides of enemies. That's why I don't take Corset. I don't want the balls to pierce. We did get Vampire Ball. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to level it up, but we might. I just need to get one more level up before an evolution drops. It's gonna be tight, but I think we got it. Oh, but right, but we have to merge it and then have another evolution drop. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it on this run. All right, I have it. Now I just need another rainbow to drop, which I don't know if it will before the boss spawns. I hope. Game screwed me. Okay, we got our level. Oh, but we need one more on top of this. Nope, out of time. Unless one of these two enemies drop one. Nope. Wow. I mean, the boss will die in like 2 seconds because we have a good build for it, but man. Whiffed on trying to find another unlock. Rip us. All right, 30 damage is a lot, but you're also dead. Playing with his balls. Indeed I am. How you doing? Chris, what are you playing with? Under the table. Well, that was a pretty good run. Sun was pretty good. I just merged it with the egg sack just to get it out of the field, but really, baby balls and midnight oil and hatchet doing a ton of damage. As you would expect. All right, can we upgrade more buildings? Yes, we can. Anything that's just wood, it's like, that's easy. I got infinite wood. Although these buildings will take 1,000,000 years to level up. I'll just do it one more time. We're at that part of the game where now we are just trying to grind out as many upgrades as possible. Go ahead. Again, if it's just resources, that is easy. Jaxie Pens, welcome. Hello. Welcome to a man playing with balls. But we all know why you're here. We can do one more. There we go. Things have been constructed. I guess we can technically do even more. I can even harvest one more time, just to get those a little bit closer to being done. All right. Should also probably find the other building that we can put in here to make the progression faster. Oh, it's this one. You get more time when you bounce off of this building. This is the one that I want to throw in here somewhere. I'll worry about that later. Let's do another run. We can upgrade the lift. Don't forget about that. The lift still upgrades and it still becomes even more crowded, which is very funny. All right, game wants me to play Radical. I refuse. I will play instead as the next gold carried one, which is the Shade. Balls launch from the back, the Shade. Who else should we pick with this one? You know what? 67. 14. What is 67 modulo 14? Oh my God, math. 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's Shield Bearer? Is that right? That's not right, but you know what? I'll still do Shield Bearer. Now that I'm thinking about it again, no. It would be... be 70. It would be times 4, which would be 56. What did I say? 67? So it would be 11. Whatever. Let's go to the new snowy shores. We have a dark ball. A light ball would be really nice to pick up. I am still thinking we can maybe should do a broodmother ball, but what do we need? We need Vampire Lord, Succubus, Incubus, Poison, and a bunch of broodmother balls. So those should be things that we should be trying to find, but Burn will make a bomb, which is another thing that we need to synergize with. So why don't we take that and maybe just go movement speed for now. We have to do this difficulty at normal speed because it's the first time doing it, so this is gonna be very slow, which I guess is good for us. Give us a better chance of actually succeeding. So we need to find a poison ball. That would be very handy. We could also just like make a light ball or a flicker ball just to have it. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. But let's take a broodmother ball, that way we can still work on the other combinations. Of course, welcome. Jesus, look at yourself playing with your balls for 6 days straight. Intervention is needed. I don't need intervention. I need more balls. Send me your best balls. Well, vampire is what I wanted, so I'm gonna take it. Because we need to make both vampire lord and vampire mosquitoes. There we go, there's another clear. It's going to be very easy to get those for the time being. Okay, so we want bomb, we also want vampire lord. Let's do vampire lord first. That way we can get the vampire ball again, because we're gonna need another copy of that. We don't need another copy of iron or burn. So I'm thinking that we're gonna need poison with the bomb. So if we can find poison, that would be a good ball for us. Instead, I think we're just gonna go vampire, because then we can make the other combo there for the Mosquito King ball. Then we need to get bomb, then we need to merge these, then we need to get poison, and then we need to see what synergizes with Mosquito King ball. That's my only goal in the next couple of runs, is try to figure out all of the remaining combinations. My friend had to point out to me that Evos could evolve again, never would have figured it out, says Connie. I think you would have. You know, you've played a lot of this game. You would have probably found, you know, yourself in a situation where you're randomly getting another evolution and you're like, whoa, what? Okay, poison is what we needed. I mean, I think I figured out in my first run that you could evolve passives. I didn't think that was a possibility. I just randomly managed to take the 2 speed up items because I was like, I like speed. Take that out of context. Vampire mosquitoes does make sense to evolve now that I think about it, says Bosep. See, I thought it would make sense that the Mosquito King and the Brood Queen would synergize because it's Queen and King. But apparently that's not the case. And that was very surprising to me. You would think that the King and the Queen would synergize. Thematically appropriate balls and all that. Apparently not. Nothing to indicate it other than the logbook. True. That's why you got the logbook, though. That's why you gotta pay attention to your books. It's important to read, kiddos. All right, let's try to not accidentally take a rainbow. But there you go, get another field cleared. I am noticing the nice balls in the back. Good back balls going on there. Okay, Vampire Lord. No, we want Vampire. And then we need to merge it with Broodmother Ball, I think that's what we're doing. Well, we can upgrade it anyways. Hope we can kill this boss. Starting to get a little close. Oh right, distance doesn't matter on pickups, does it? Okay, bomb and poison is in fact a combination. This is a new one. Nuclear bomb. Explodes when hitting an enemy, dealing 600 to 1,000 damage and applying 1 stack of radiation to everyone present indefinitely. Increases damage by 10%. Now, when it says everyone present, do you mean everyone present on the entire screen? God, that's a lot of damage. Like, did these guys get radiated? I don't think so. I think it's just everyone present in the explosion. Yeah, that's a good question. Doesn't that include you? I don't know, I don't think so. Guess it depends on the definition of, you know, everyone. Am I an everyone? What are we looking for here? We have vampire ball, right? What are we looking? Hold on, I gotta check the encyclopedia. So we know that vampire ball synergizes to make the mosquito swarm. We have Vampire Lord. We need to get the Spider Queen, which is egg sac. That's what we're looking for now. We're looking for an egg sac. Or if we can make vampire into, oh crap, what was it? Vampire into incubus. That would be a good one as well. So we already have, or was it Vampire Lord? No, we already have a Vampire Lord. What was the other one then? Sorry, I'm Mosquito, which is Broodmother, which we already have. Gotcha, okay. So don't take anything. This is fine, because we want Vampire Lord and Broodmother synergized together, right? No, Vampire Lord, we have Vampire and Broodmother. We need another Vampire, Broodmother, and egg sac. Okay, so just take the bomb. So I'm figuring it out. Give me a minute. This is why, like, I think this would be a really cool game to have a evolution tree, like a graph that I could look at, instead of just having to go to a book and flip through pages and scroll down on every single thing. Like, I want to see it all laid out as opposed to just being in a horrible to navigate menu. All right, we need some balls to come over here. I mean, area of effect damage, that should include the bomb. Not like it really needs area of effect damage. But we can get Broodmother, which is something that we need. We also need egg sac. So let's get Broodmother. Then we look for an egg sac. Kanye says, thankfully I'm finished with the game. You're not gonna try to get new game plus. Why not? You're not gonna beat +9 difficulties on all characters? Can you even consider yourself a true gamer? Oh, all the achievements was plenty good. I haven't even looked at the achievements. Probably should. Still kind of wanting to re-roll for what I'm looking for. I think I'm just gonna go for... Let's go for crit chance in the same column. Helps us to take care of these waves. And I'm not looking to merge these balls. I need these balls. I wonder what they're gonna add though. I mean, if they add more content, I assume that they would, considering how received the game has been. Seems like people are enjoying it. There we go. That's the damage we're talking about. That's not what we want. We do want to look at some more charm synergies that we're missing, but let's just do magic staff. Can't be spending all this amount of money re-rolling all the time. All right, start nuking this guy down. I guess the hatchet works pretty well. It's gonna reduce the nuke damage, I guess, but everything else will get higher. There we go, egg sac. Maybe now we can find one more synergy. Evolution, Spider Queen, and Endless Mode. Endless Mode would be fun. I say that because, again, that's kind of what I expected the Void was, but it wasn't. Hold on, can I shoot a nuke down on me and then ricochet it? I hope it does more damage. Right, get Spider Queen ball. Kind of needing a little bit more covering fire here. Thank you, Nuke. Thank you, Nuke. Are you attracting everything to you? Oh, you're playing Shield Guy. I am playing Shield Guy, which does explain that. Okay, so we have Queen, King, and Vampire Lord. The only other thing that we would want to try to synergize with is Succubus and Incubus, but I think for right now, I would actually do Dark Nuclear Bomb. That would do a lot of damage, right? I want to see what Dark Nuclear Bomb looks like, because it should do 5 times damage, right? That'd be fun. Summoned a lot of enemies all of a sudden, game. Okay. Send a nuke down here. God, it does ice like an entire wave immediately. There we go. Oh, it's a triple synergy. Oh my god. That's why it didn't work. It's King, Queen, and Lord. I've never seen a triple synergy. What? That happens? Nosferatu Ball. Spawns a vampire bat each bounce. Vampire bats fly towards a random enemy, dealing 132 to 176 damage on hit, turning into a vampire lord ball. Okay. So Nosferatu summons vampire lord balls. That's pretty good. Egg sack nuclear bomb actually would be flippin' hilarious. I have to do that. So I'm seeing a whole bunch of red vampire lord balls. You see those? Oh, we might not get time. Depending on how we get these upgrades, we might not have time to do one more merge with Egg Sack Nuke. But at least we found it. It's a huge asking price, though. Good God. Okay, I need to get Egg Sack. Egg Sack. I want Egg Sack. Okay. And then hopefully we get one more rainbow drop. Because I want Egg Sack to summon a whole bunch of nukes. Also, apparently something that I've heard, that's a lot of healing though. This is the healing synergy you needed with Vampire Lord. Apparently the order that you select the upgrades does matter for fusions. Like if I select Bomb Egg Sack, that's different from Egg Sack Bomb. Now, I don't know if that's accurate, that's only what I've heard. Man, that's a lot of balls. We've almost killed the boss. We have killed the boss. All right, that was very fun. I'm curious to see how the damage numbers look. Nuclear Bomb did a lot, 1,000 DPS. And Nosferatu Ball, huge damage, 1,200 DPS because you're summoning the Vampire Lord balls. And this is how you can get lots of stacking healing, because Vampire Lord balls add bleed, which will then heal you. But, I mean, look at how much effort it takes to get to that ball. You need 6 other balls and 4 combinations. That's a lot. It's a lot. So now you just need Incubus Succubus. We do, yeah. That solves the question of what the remaining synergy is, because there's only 2 things left. Okay. But yeah, that means that, in fact, this is the only triple evolution in the entire game. Nosferatu Ball. I don't know why I can't read the description of the ball. It just says how much damage it does, but no. Every bounce it summons a vampire bat, which turns into a vampire lord ball all of its own. That's why we have so much damage there. Cool. Cool. I guess there is I think a quad evolution. I think you have to get the 4 daggers. And with the 4 daggers, I imagine they would synergize. That might be one. All right. And now it is time for more upgrading. You need it first, and I want to get the extra harvest clocks in here as well. So I'm like, what if we... Okay, you're not gonna like this game, but I put you here, and you here. Actually, this isn't gonna be that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, this one's not in though. It's still not in. How are we gonna get this marksman guild in? Well, you know how we're gonna do it. Now it's in. All right, perfect. So now we'll get more duration through our bouncing. I feel like that didn't quite go as well as I would have wanted, but I think I need more side to side. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Still have a couple of things to upgrade because I have infinity wood. Didn't know they could even get that high of a speed, and yet here we are. I might be able to do this with more mines now as well. So let's see if we can't just pull everything up twice. Get some more gold mines. Yeah, we still max out our time doing this. And then we can equip... suppose it doesn't really matter what we put on here. We can upgrade again. And yeah, I can put you there, because it doesn't matter. We'll do one more. There you go, 3,000 gold that time around. We are running out of stone. We are now out of stone. All right, we'll have to get more stone later. Don't make me play Radical Game. I will play Juggler, because you're at 20%. And then the game wants me to also take the Cogitator. You know what, maybe that's how we'll do it. We'll pick the the number 1 and the number 2 combinations, and we'll just let the game decide for us. I think we could probably do fast plus. Cogitator, I hate this guy. He's so bad. Although he started with laser, so all bets are off as to whether or not this will be a good run when he started with a good ball. And we can get some cool combinations out, like, immediately. Dude, an egg sack is not bad since we have the juggler. We can throw our balls into the back. Broodmother. Okay, you're going baby ball build, which is interesting. Really, I just want... Don't mess this up. I want Holy Laser first. Thank you. Oh, God. I didn't know I could right-click and pass the screen. I misclicked, but I think it was nice because we've learned something. All right, kill you. Kill you guys. Throw my balls in the back. Now, I know you're going to try to make bleed balls. I wouldn't mind, though. Like a Holy Laser leech? That might be kind of nice. Thankfully, the game gives you more reactors as you go on. Do you get more reactors when you do, like, New Game Plus difficulties? Suppose I don't know. There's a lot of information like that I'm just completely ignorant on in this game. Feels like it? Suppose it does feel like it, doesn't it? So we have baby balls. Whoa. Yeah, the void definitely on the third boss wave definitely gives you more rainbows. 100%, I have noticed that and commented on it before. Beautiful. We can level up. Oh, you're going for a light build. All right. I've had 3 at the same time. Yeah, that's always nice when it happens. Tons of rainbows I want to see at all times. Dagger upgrade, huh? I don't know how much I'm going to be able to hit enemies in the front when I have the Jester, but I suppose I can aim for the front of enemies. All right, we have Flash. So what are you going to do with this? My dude, you don't really have anything to synergize with Flash. Bleed? I guess Flash Bleed could be okay. I really feel like Bleed would be better on the Broodmother ball, though. Blind effect is nice. I do enjoy that. We'll see what this guy decides to do with his balls. Okay, as I thought. Slip, welcome. Is this New Game Plus? It is. Slowly working through the New Game Plus biomes, which are exactly the same, just harder, tankier. We have to complete each one 4 times with 2 different characters each time. And then we'll get access to the next New Game Plus biome. And again, I have heard that there's a New Game Plus Plus, so expect more on top of this. When does it become an option? You have to get 8 characters defeating the final stage, the Void stage. Once you do that and you get 8 characters, then you get the New Game Plus option. You also get a really, really acid trip final cutscene, which is a lot of fun. All right, what do we got? Sandstorm. You refuse to do anything with quad laser. I don't know why. I would like a quad laser effect. Or a flash effect. You still have a naked flash. Come on. Vampire. Why? Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me, Cogitator? I'm starting to think he doesn't know how to play the game as I run into enemies. Quad laser storm? I guess piercing on the quad laser's okay. It's fine. It's not like a 10 out of 10 evolution, but it frees up a slot. It's got that going for it, I guess. Juggler Sisyphus must be one of my favorite pairs since you can nuke enemies, says Connie. That's a pretty good combination. I like Sisyphus because I really like the status effect build. Please take Flash Charm. Please take Flash Charm. Although it's a little late for Flash Charm. That's the problem. I like him everywhere other than heaven. What's wrong with heaven? No, what is wrong with heaven? I guess because they steal your balls and you don't have baby balls? Yeah, that's probably a problem, huh? That's fair. Wheat. You took the thing I have the most of. That was your play? So is there a boss in here? How does the damage work on this fight before the boss spawns? I feel like sometimes I can do a ton of pre-boss damage, but I don't understand where it's coming from. No, we're actually out of wheat. Okay, wood is the thing that we don't need. Luckily I can still just shoot you directly, which is nice. It's nice not having to aim. I just hold the mouse right over the boss. Oh, he can't clear the arrows. That's a good point. Which also makes him probably pretty bad for the void fight because of those homing fires. That's always my problem on that fight when you don't have baby balls. Yeah, sure. AoE power increased. So Holy Laser was doing a decent amount. Spider Queen Bleed doing pretty well. And Flash was Flash. Wow, I can't even upgrade anything. That's a first. That is most definitely a first. I'm gonna have to, at some point, start building auto-harvesting areas with more stone and whatnot. Maybe just have, like, the entire left half just like a stone field, because, I mean, clearly we need more stone. Why can't I upgrade this stuff? Okay, more stone, more stone, more stone. All right, I guess we're dead in the water for a while. All right, that's fine.